Let's go.
Yo, what is up, guys? It is me, the Ninja Reviewer here, and before actually, just waiting for pizza, but that's not gonna take the 45 minutes. So really quick, just gonna do this review of Assassination Classroom, 2nd season, episode 23. Oh my god, this episode. Oh my god. Oh, this episode was just so good. It was so awesome, and also yet really feel worthy, you know, at the same time. Especially that opening, because that opening gets me every time. Because if you all know, if you always look at the opening, the little Easter egg that you will see on the chalkboard before like the last maybe 20 seconds, you'll see how many days has been counting down for KURO-SENSEI'S assassination. And this time it says 90 minutes. I'm like, shit. This is it, 90 minutes. Oh my god. So we're at endgame at this point already. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we have 2 more episodes remaining left, because I thought next week was going to be like the last episode or something, but it turns out I think we have 1 more episode after that. So just let me know in the comments if next week really is the last episode or the week after. They keep saying 2 more, but I saw like I'm subscribed to someone that actually uploads the Japanese previews, which is weird. Again, we don't get the previews in the episode, which is like, oh god damn it. So I don't know if this truly is going to be next week the last episode. I don't think so. I think there's going to be like 1 more episode left, which is weird how it just like destroy the final villain, the final boss, like already. You know, I thought this would take a while, like the next episode, and after that we'll have our finale and all that jazz. So I don't know. I mean, I'm really conflicted, but whatever the case, if the final episode is next week, then I will guarantee you I will do a live reaction to the finale of the 2nd season, because, oh man, the finale though I will do a live reaction to, because it definitely deserves it. Because, oh man, this is it, guys. It's already going to be ending soon, and this is, oh my god, this is heartbreaking. But anyways, let's just get to the episode. We see the final battle between KURO-sensei and the Reaper 2.0. Oh my god. The speed blitz on the Reaper, yo, oh my god, it is fucking awesome. Just seeing this dude almost outwit KURO-sensei, and he is like really trying his best in order to actually, you know, try to protect the students at the same time, because, you know, his students are his priority. He would go immediately all out, and he would just decimate them, probably like no problem, you know, if necessary. But unfortunately, you know, his students are there, so he can't really go like to his extend full potential until something automatically makes him snap. Now, that scientist dude, he's an asshole, okay? First you fuck up KURO-sensei's fucking birthday cake, and now you're forcing the Reaper to actually technically almost kill one of his precious students, which actually really does so. Because here's the thing, a lot of people may get turned on or turned off by this about Kiona actually living instead of her being killed off, which a lot of the people had mixed feelings about. Like, now don't get me wrong, I sort of kind of guessed this was gonna happen, because KURO-sensei always has like a plan in need when it comes to actually, you know, protecting. Like, I'm pretty sure he's gotten stronger to the point where he's able to protect people, so he doesn't have that same incident happen a year or 2 ago, like about a couple of years back, you know, since, you know, when Kione's sister pretty much died. So he didn't want the same fate to actually happen. So what happened? So it makes sense while he was actually explaining it. Now, I was a little bit, you know, disappointed that she actually sort of lived a bit, but I could kind of tell, because, I don't know, because it's weird that Nagisa did show emotion. Like, I thought out of the most people he would show, like, the most, like, intense emotion, which he did. He did show the most intense emotion, but then he held back. Now, a lot of people told me they kind of missed an opportunity from the manga. There was supposed to be a scene where I think Nagisa gets into a rage mode where he's about to attempt, like, fucking murder against Reaper 2.0. Because, you know, as you can tell, you know, they're close friends, you know, Nagisa and Kiona. But deep down, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a thing. I'm pretty sure they're going to ship it. I'm pretty sure they're going to be a couple eventually. It's going to happen. Even Kione pretty much feels that same way too, that deep down she doesn't want to stop him from achieving his dream, but at the same time she really has deep feelings besides just being very close friends, if you know what I mean. So, anyways, yeah. So, when that happens, I will get to that in a bit. So we get the fight going on between Kuro-Sensei and Reaper 2.0, and it's fucking awesome. And we're seeing, like, the other students, come in action, because Kiona also trying to help as well, because she had some combat experience, with the tentacles that was stored in her, like, like way back when she was being possessed by them, trying to get vengeance on Kuro-Sensei. When that was occurred, because she actually has really stamina combat abilities, and she was actually doing quite good until she actually got stabbed, in the back, through her fucking chest, and what happens, that set him off, and Kuro-Sensei's aura, the dude is fucking terrifying when you piss him off at the wrong fucking moment. When it comes to human life and death, especially from that experience, he is not the same Kuro-Sensei as you. He's not the, happy-go-lucky, very informative teacher. No, this is a pissed off, I'm gonna fucking rape your corpse after you're dead fucking Kuro-Sensei. Because, oh my god, like, holy shit. Like, then his true potential came out. And I was so glad that we finally eliminated the fucking scientist dude. Because he was, doing his best to dodge and destroy Kuro-Sensei's weakness, but it wasn't enough. So I was glad that dude pretty much got finished off, because like that dude really pissed me off in the end. But the Reaper is fucking cool, and I really did like, like the needle thing that he actually got from the scientist dude, and he's actually did one final attack in order to actually to pretty much kill him off, because it was the only way. So it was like this one little final energy blast that pretty much, I think, took half of Kuro-Sensei's life as well. I mean, he is still technically alive, but you could tell he is badly, abovely, really fucking injured. Like, it took, like, pretty much half of his, like, stamina away. As you can tell after that final attack, that looked like a really awesome, cool... It looked like the Kamehameha wave, like the way he did it at the end too, like just blasting the fucking Reaper. Not only that, but it kind of looked like that thing did, if you guys watch One Piece, where like Bartholomew Kuma does that little thing with his paw fruit, like that little grenade thingy that he did. It was kind of like that sort of, which I thought was actually kind of cool. But not only that though, when he finally gets him in that moment, right when he's about to stab him with that needle thing, deep down he really wanted, like his own student, which was the Reaper himself, he wanted Kuro-Sensei to acknowledge him. He wanted him to be proud of him. He wanted him to finally realize, like, yo, come on, just acknowledge me already. I've done, my job as a student. Like, I actually have improved compared to you. And he's like, yes, I will always acknowledge your skills, but this is not the right way to do it. Like, deep down, it was my fault. In the end, I should have, brought you down to a different path, because Kuro-Sensei did felt regret, saying, like, I should have brought you down a different path instead of the way that, I did years ago, besides just plain assassination. If I would have been a better teacher back then, I would have brought you to a different path, besides just, killing people and stuff. So, that was very heartwarming. That actually gave me the feels, like, a lot. So, in the end, he pretty much, dies. The fucking scientist dies as well. That was a brilliant way to end things off. Loved the final battle. It was fucking intense. The animation was really good. And, yeah. So, the next scene, though, we see that they save Kyone's life, and he explains it. He has gotten to the ability where he's able to take the life form that she had still left over after the whole, thing when it comes to the tentacle things that she had back then, that exact power. So she took the life energy orb from Kiona while in the nick of time when she was about to get stabbed and actually really die. And with that life force he carried, he wanted but he wanted to pretty much hold on to it and place it inside of Kyone's body. Then what happens is he needed more type A and B blood, so he got it donated from Karma and Adiwata as well. So we got that going. And then what happens is Kiona pretty much gets back up and she's like, what the fuck's going on? Half of her shirt's pretty much ripped. I mean, it's not like she doesn't really have any boobs to begin with. I mean, come on. It's not like she's fucking has big boobs. She's fucking flat-chested, for God's sakes. But she was kind of embarrassed. She was kind of like in that kind of like dressed way, and everyone's like all happy that she's actually alive. So that was actually pretty funny. What was funny too is that the birthday cake was, after they threw it on the ground, like in crumbs and shit. We see Kuro-Sensei is just a savage. He's like, I don't care, it's a 30-minute rule, I still want to eat it. And you mean 30 seconds, not 30 minutes. But whatever though, he's a fucking alien creature, for God. Well, he's not an alien, but He's a biological creature, for God's sakes. I'm pretty sure he can handle anything. He can probably much eat the fucking grass for all we know. So, he eats the fucking cake, and he's really happy as hell. Then, the kids celebrate that KAYANO is finally safe. And then he has a moment where he's just chilling. There's cherry blossoms just out of nowhere in the mirage. We see, you know, KAYANO's sister there, and he's talking like, tell me, you know, did I really succeed? Did I really, you know, achieve your actual long life goal of becoming a really great teacher like you? And that was very sad, especially like seeing that. I'm like, oh my god, no. So I don't know if this is really going to be truly the end for KURO-Sensei, or if he's really just going to die on that spot. I don't know. It's going to be some scary shit, or maybe it'll be nice, it'll be really sad, but we gotta see. So I don't know if next week is going to be the last one, but I've been hearing some people know it's going to be 25 episodes, because, well, I know July 1st is going to be, well, not next Friday, but not next week, but the week after that, July 1st will be on a Friday. So I'm thinking, oh wait, well, yeah, true, there's one more day in June, and they could air it around there, but I don't know. I mean, it's weird, but we'll see how it goes, because from the preview, the music changed and everything, so you know shit's gonna go down, so I'm assuming next week is the last one, but I just don't know. Again, let me know. Either way, I'll plan it, whatever it is. Oh, man. But overall, though, wow. This was an intense episode. It really was. Just, you know, seeing the passion of KURO-Sensei, seeing how proud of his students he is, that actually, you know, they're able to stand up on their own 2 feet, and they need to accomplish what they need to accomplish, rather be saving KURO-Sensei's life or assassinating them. So either way, I'm very appreciative of their decision, and I also, you know, pretty much will go all the way whatever their decision is, and you know, stuff like that. So very intense episode, definitely a 5 out of 5 worthy, like one of the most intense episodes of Assassination Classroom. We got some intense, epic shonen battle action, which finally, I know, shocking, right? Because it is a shonen anime, yet there's not too many shonen battles. Well, yeah, there technically is when it comes to, like, back in season 1 we have Iwata, then of course we had the summer vacation arc and stuff like that, but now, you know, we have this, and this is like the ultimate of shonen. Like, there's more blood than anything, and it's actually really cool. So again, just either next week is the last one, or it could be another episode, whatever. Still, this is very close to endgame, guys, and wow, I just cannot believe that this is really going to be it. And wow, I'm aboard the field trans, I'm aboard the ride. I will miss this series once it officially ends, but I know there's going to be a spin-off series from what I heard that is going to be a side stuff that's going to happen right after, I believe, the events of Assassination Classroom, if I'm not mistaken, but that's just a little spin-off manga. It's not really technically related to that, but whatever, though. So anyways, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of this episode. It was just a phenomenal, intense ride. Definitely cannot wait for next week and the week after. The hype train is going to finally die off. It's going to come to a stop eventually, and we just have to accept all good things come to an end, and this is one of them. So, again, that's pretty much it. So, this is the Ninja Reviewer, signing out once again. Peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky is the limit like always. And also, I will see you, hopefully not for the very last class session of Assassination Classroom, 2nd season, episode 24. So, anyways, I'll catch you guys next. So, yeah. Bye-bye.